Hi there, my name is Cupicate, and welcome back to Clangen with Mist Clan. We just reached the 20th moon, and we are thriving. These cats, despite the circumstances, are doing really, really well. We have 2 full pages of cats. The last time I said that I had an event for the 20th moon, and we will get into that as soon as we look at our main cats here in the clan. So let's start with Mist Star, who caught the scent of a fox earlier. She is 268 moons old. She still has 8 lives remaining. Her former apprentice is Charstream. She's doing well despite her very old age, and the burden on her shoulders is great, and yet she carries on. Then we have Mistbrook, our deputy, also known as the apprentice in this particular challenge. He is helping to reinforce the nursery wall with brambles, and so Mistbrook feels something is going to happen. He's worried about all the kits that we have lost, and so he is trying to keep these kits safe from the creatures that lurk in the woods. His former apprentice is Pantherpaw. His current apprentice is Pantherpaw. His former apprentice is Bright Gaze. I see. So he has been doing very well apprenticing some cats, but he's only apprenticing them in training. They don't know what's going on just yet. And then we have Slate Mist, who's feeling a bit underappreciated right now. She is our bold medicine cat who's extremely smart, and she needs an apprentice and doesn't have one currently, as far as I'm aware. But we got a few cats last time, if I remember correctly. I do want to mention that I went ahead and I updated to the newest version-ish that is now the developmental version. So we do have some cool things like being able to show den labels and toggling those on and off. There are some other things added like sick cats, and we'll get probably some of those during Leaf Bear. We still have several kits in the clan. Charstream, I love your bow. But now we need to go and set out on patrols for this moon and then see what happens to our cats. Also, Hen Ivy is my child. It is now the end of the patrols for the 20th moon. We have saved our clan. Mist Star is looking to send a cat into the dark forest, but she's concerned. The growls have been growing louder, and it seems as though it is coming from many places, and that scares her so much. And so as she looks upon her cats, she is petrified to choose anyone. But before she can choose, dark shadows start moving around the camp. So I am going to call this the ambush event, and that is where more than one of the creatures of the woods come out and attack the clan. And so what I'm going to do is roll a d6. That determines how many creatures actually attack. And then for each creature we have, we're gonna roll a d4 to see how many cats they kill. So I got a pink little d6 right here, and I'm gonna roll. I'm going to re-roll ones because I have already stated there's more than one creature. So it's gonna be between 2 and 6. I rolled a 2, so that's not bad. That was the least we could get. So I'm gonna grab a d4, and now we're gonna see how many cats they each kill. So the first one will kill 2 cats. The second will only kill 1. I would say for the first ambush event, that was probably not bad. It could have been a little better, but we got the least amount of creatures. One of them got the least amount of cats they could kill. So we're only gonna lose 3 cats. Now we have to determine which cats are going to be taken. So there are 20 cats on each page. I will roll a d4 to determine which page. So 1 and 2 will be page 1, 3 and 4 will be page 2. So the first creature will be from page 1, and since there are 20 cats, I'm gonna roll a d20. I rolled an 11, so that will be Dapplepelt. So Dapplepelt will be the first cat to be taken by the ambush event. He was a male warrior who was a young adult, a bit insecure. His parents were Burdock Heart and Echo Strike, who have both been taken to Star Clan due to another event, I believe. I believe they were washed away in a flood that led into the woods, and then they were eaten by the creatures. He also had lost a sibling, Gorge Kit, but his brother Flurryfur does still remain. But unfortunately, Dapplepelt will be the first eaten by the creatures. Now I will roll again. 18. 18 is sweet Rookpaw. Rookpaw is a little male apprentice who was being mentored by Burdock Claw. His mother was Hen Ivy, with the sibling that he lost, River Kit. Panther Paw is still alive, and so is Quick Paw, but Rook Paw will be eaten by the creature. Now for the second creature, I will roll which page we will be taking from. I rolled a 3, so we'll be taking from page 2. This one is only going to eat one cat, so I just have to roll once. I rolled a 19. I wish I could roll this well in D&D, but we don't have a 19th cat on this page, so I will have to re-roll. I rolled an 18. How do I not roll this well in D&D? Clover Aster is our 18th cat on this page, a female senior adult warrior who was formerly a kitty pet and a fantastic teacher, but unfortunately she will be eaten by the creatures. She had no family. She was a recent addition to the clan, but unfortunately she wasn't aware of the creatures and therefore wasn't prepared for the ambush. And so that was our first event. We only lost 3 cats. It could have been a lot worse. We had the possibility, if I rolled max, which would have been awful, of losing 24 cats if I had rolled max and if I did that math right. That would have been a lot of cats, but fortunately we only lost 3. That was pretty close to minimum. So now, with it over, Miss Star will not send a cat into the woods by themselves. Instead, they will rest for the night, they will mourn their dead, and they will wait until the next moon. Oh my gosh! Okay, there's a lot happening right now. This is not good. So Miss Clan has not enough healthy medicine cats, so something is wrong with our medicine cat. Volseed finds an abandoned kit and names them Lake Kit. Maple Rump announced that they are expecting kits, so this is good news. We will have to roll for Lake Kit. Hen Ivy thinks that they will have 1 kit, so Hen Ivy is pregnant. Burn Asper has announced their warrior name. Fallen Flight, what a name, has earned their warrior name. Stripes Patch believes they are a part of a new prophecy. Leopard Berry was bit by a snake but miraculously survived. Creek Paw has started their apprenticeship, and Elkback has gotten green cough. So now this is a part of the new update. Cats can now get sick. So let's go look at our cat list and see what happened with Slate Mist, because she is our medicine cat. I don't see anything about her being unhealthy, but she does need to take an apprentice soon, I'm sure. So as you can see here, Elkback does have green cough, condition green cough. That's a bit frightful. I don't actually see anything wrong with Slate Mist, but it could just be that she's the only medicine cat, but that's all I'm allowed to have in this particular challenge. So what we can do now is just make sure that our patrols go well. We will have to keep Maple Rump and Hen Ivy from patrolling. Now let's check out Lake Kits. Lake Kit is 5 moons old, a young little male, a charming kit. We will have to roll to see if he survives. And he does, so this is good. Oh my gosh, y'all, so much has happened. I'm actually terrified. So Miss Clan has no leader. So something happened to Miss Star, which is awful. I'm assuming it might be green cough. Miss Clan has not enough healthy medicine cats. We already saw that. Maple Rump thinks they're having 5 kits. That would be quite a good amount of kits to add to this clan. Hen Ivy had 1 kit that we'll have to roll for. Panther Heart has earned their warrior name. Quick Fur has earned their warrior name, but lost their tail to a badger. Burdock Paw has started their apprenticeship. Lark Paw has started their apprenticeship. Onyx lost their tail to a badger. There's a badger problem. Lake Paw has started their apprenticeship. Mistar has passed due to their old age at 271 moons old. Bright Gaze has gotten cracked pads. Oh my gosh. Elkback's green cough turned to yellow cough, and then I can't see anything below that. I see that there's something, but I can't see what it is. Oh my goodness. Whew. Let's go look at our cats real quick. So now that Miss Star has passed, Mist Brook must take her place, and he will do so. So Mist Brook apprenticed both Panther Heart and Bright Gaze, but Panther Heart is still quite young. So Mist Brook, now Mist Star, is going to inform Bright Gaze of all the horrors that is happening on the edge of the woodlands, about the creatures and how they are taking the lives of the clan, and promote this cat to deputy. And it looks like Hen Ivy gave birth to a beautiful little female kitten named Root Kit, who is snuggling up to her belly right now. But we will have to roll for this kit's survival. Of course. I rolled a 6, and so in the night, while Hen Ivy is nursing her kit, while she is sleeping, the creature will reach down and snag this kit from her belly, and this kit will never be seen again. And there is Onyx, who lost their tail, but it does look quite cute with Onyx's pelt. So Lakeheart and Hen Ivy went out on a patrol together. Lakeheart was hoping to cheer her up after her kit being lost, but unfortunately, as they were passing over the Thunder Path, Lakeheart is hit by a monster and debates retiring to the Elder Den. So it's sad that Lakeheart was trying to do a sweet thing and ended up getting hurt in the process. I'm about to switch over to the next moon, and I remembered that I was supposed to send apprentices by themselves, so we will do that in the next moon. It should be fine. But let's go ahead and see what happens on the 23rd moon. So Maple Rump did indeed have a litter of 5 kits. Lakeheart has retired to the Elder Den. Elkback has retired to the Elder Den. Bright Gaze's cracked pads has been cured. Burdock Paw has gotten green cough, and Bramble Kit has gotten chills. Oh no. So let's go and look at our cats again. Let's see these new babies that have been born. We have Leap Kit, who is a young little female who's a bit insecure, but both Maple Rump and Miss Star are so happy to have her. We also have Freeze Kit, who snuggles up to the belly of Maple Rump, an inquisitive young male tabby. We have Rubble Kit, who's another inquisitive little male tabby. Bramble Kit, who's a quiet little female. She does have the chills, so I know that they are worried about her. A sweet little calico. And then we have Day Kit, a bouncy little female who's got long fur, and she is also a tabby. So we will have to roll for these kits. Unfortunately, in the night, Day Kit and Rubble Kit were taken by the creatures, but Bramble Kit, Freeze Kit, and Leap Kit remain. We can only hope that Bramble Kit recovers from her chills. It is the next moon, and Leopardberry is injured after messing with the 2-leg object. Leopardberry got a scar, but also a torn pelt. Peat Paw has started their apprenticeship, so they will have to go out on their own today. So has Sorrel Paw, Locust Paw, and Cinnamon Paw. They will all have to go out by themselves today. Flurry Fur, while running over the hills, they fall over their own legs and hit the ground hard. Flurry Fur has gotten bruises. This is all new. Elkback's yellow cough has been cured, so that's good news. Let's go ahead and set out on patrols. Everyone survived, shockingly, and the patrols were fine, but now we are going to the 5th moon. So Drywater earned a scar fighting a fox. Randy Whisker is injured after falling in a river and now has water in their lungs. Elkback is brought back to camp after wandering off. Morepaw has started their apprenticeship, so Morepaw will have to go out on their own today. Flurry Fur's bruises have been cured. Randy Whisker's water in the lungs led to yellow cough. Oof. Leopardberry's torn pelt has been cured. Burdock Paw's green cough has been cured. And Bramblekit's chills have been cured. Our medicine cat is amazing. She's amazing. I don't know if we're ever going to have a medicine cat as amazing as her. So Miss Star will choose to send Charstream into the woods alone. But Charstream ends up finding an abandoned kit whose mother is nowhere to be found and is brought back to the camp and nursed back to health. So Charstream was not taken. We have a new medicine cat in the clan. This is kind of weird. So usually there can only be one protector of secrets at a time. And so this is what we're going to have to do. We're going to check out this new med cat, Fleck Eye. A confident medicine cat, a fantastic healer with somewhat high experience. Oh, but she is very old. Slate Mist is still quite young. Don't choke on your prey, Slate Mist. So I think what we're going to do, even though this is not a part of the rules, I do like kind of changing things a little bit as we go. Because this medicine cat is so old, Slate Mist is going to decide not to tell her what's going on, but to keep her as help for the sick cats that have been happening more and more often recently. Slate Mist needs the help, but she is the only keeper of secrets, and so she will not share any information with this medicine cat, since they will probably die anyway. So not as much has happened on the 26th moon in comparison to the last few. Rocktail did earn a scar fighting a dog. Miss Star was bitten by a snake but miraculously survived. Stripes Patch has gotten white cough, so that isn't good. And Sorrel Paw did slip on some rocks and got injured and has a claw wound. We did get a new loner to join the clan, so that's encouraging. Oh dear. It looks like Burdock Paw was checking out some red berries, and before any of the older cats could get to Burdock Paw, they ate the death berries. And so Burdock Paw is dead from not knowing about this berry that takes the lives of many cats. So we have lost them this day. Oof. And after a rain that suddenly starts while on patrol, Aster Dust slips and falls into a ravine and is never seen again. So we have now lost Aster Dust to an accident. It just shows that even though the danger of the creatures in the woods are not the only danger that these cats face, survival every day is still a danger to them. We did end up taking in an elder named Blaze Cry. He is 136 moons old, a senior cat, but a fantastic storyteller, so hopefully he can enthrall the young kits that do survive with his stories. I don't believe we ever rolled for Parsley Kit, so we will do that momentarily. No! Parsley Kit is taken in the night by the horrible creatures. We have lost so many cats. We have 2 pages of StarClan. Well, that is where we will leave it. I'm really interested to continue and exploring this new version with all of the sick cats. It's very cool to see our medicine cat do so well in bringing our cats back into a healthy state. It doesn't look like we've lost any cats from sickness yet, which just shows Slate Mist's abilities are phenomenal. We did lose the original Mist Star in this episode, but now we have Mistbrook, who is now Mist Star, and he is taking over where she left off. So next week, we'll just have to see where these cats continue to go, but they are honestly thriving. They're doing well despite being surrounded by danger at all times. I hope y'all liked this episode. If you did, tickle and poke that like button, subscribe to join and see more, and don't forget to jingle that bell so you're notified of when I release clangen. Also, feel free to join Discord or follow me on Twitch. The links to all of that is in the description below. I love you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next week for more of Mist Clan.